people just call in and tip, or like, can money help me win?
Well, Brian's not here, so we can change the show however we want it to work.
Yes.
Hey, is that Angel?
What's up, Angel?
Yeah.
Hey. How was the show, Angel?
It went really, really well.
Awesome.
Really good audience participation.
That's awesome.
Good.
Who is the dead guy?
Me.
Oh, yes.
So not a lot to do tonight.
The rundown is gonna be Lionel. Do you know Lionel?
I do not. Hey, what's up, Lionel? I'm Angel.
Lionel, nice to meet you, brother.
Nice to meet you.
Lionel, then Alfred, then Pam, Angel,
Hi,
Eric,
Lionel.
Ed.
I knew you, Alfred. Sorry.
Do. Yes, you do.
I
And
didn't
then
mean
Ed, I think I've only been
yeah,
like
and
talked to
Ed,
you once or twice, man. How you doing, man?
Good, man. I'm doing good.
Okay.
and my girl, I love you.
I love you
Hi,
too.
Pam.
Wait, who?
Bye.
See you.
All right, what do I need to do?
Ooh,
Oh, I'll put you guys in the order that you're performing. That's smart.
that's smart.
of me. And I did it last time before the show, remember? And then I forgot that I put them in order. That's called organization. All right, Lionel, Alfred, Pam, Angel, Eric.
Yeah. What do I know? Huh?
What the fuck do I know?
Not funny.
There you go.
Ed, stay away.
I'm getting it out now.
Welcome. We're going to start in about 12 minutes. If you are watching and listening, please give us suggestions in the chat of any person, place, thing, any topic that you want to see our stand-ups riff on. We're going to use your topics during the show. Thank you, thank you.
Cole, how long did the after party last night? Long?
Remember? Late. I think it was me and Danielle and Candace were the last ones in there. It was fun. And Sean, how long were you in there?
Huh?
How long were you in there?
I had to work in the morning, so as soon as we were done with, I was like, good night, guys. Peace out.
Yeah, were you there when Sean came in?
Yeah, because he was there right after the show, so yeah.
Yeah, he was. It's all coming back to me. Alright, I think that looks pretty
Here we
good.
go again.
Bam. You gotta love this song.
That's how I'm jamming. It's a calypso.
Is it Calypso? I'm not very
I don't know, but I'm feeling calypso. It sounds poppy, you know?
Apocalypso.
You can say that out loud by now. That's fine. That's very sweet of you.
That was great.
But I'm gonna ask.
This yesterday's chat feature goes Lionel. The whole show's by the chat feature.
Yeah, I like that. We could like mime and then add text in the chat, but the audience can't see it, so they have to guess. It's a game.
Win, lose, or joke. Oh, good.
Oh gosh. What are you drinking there, Alfred?
Water.
Me too. Me too.
I'm hydrating, so don't get
I love
diarrhea.
water. I'm hydrated too. You know, coffee makes me thirsty.
Yeah, I'm recently hungover this morning.
Am I the only only one who doesn't have stand-up experience?
What's that?
Am I
What?
the only one who has no stand-up experience?
Me too.
You and Alfred.
Okay.
I mean, I did open mics before I started improv. It's been maybe 2 years since I did stand up.
Yeah, I took a class with Hatton.
Oh, nice.
That was my first class I ever took at Push.
Aw.
Yeah, and that was almost 5 years ago.
Wow.
Really?
This July, 5 years.
Man.
Damn, you and I were like in 301 or 401 together.
Am I supposed to remember back then, Angel? Because I can't. All right. And I was taking care of my mother then too, so I was blocking out a lot.
Is she still alive, Pam?
I don't know.
Jeez.
I don't know.
Wow. Thanks, Rachel Ottenreith, for sending 99 stars.
All right, I didn't start.
Ooh.
great.
How many wieners can you buy with 99 stars?
What's the exchange rate?
Yeah.
That's a lot of tomato paste.
I don't even know if I have a notification for getting stars. I don't know if my setup.
Oh yeah, you need like a new Nick Cage reaction, right?
Fuck, yeah.
Ooh,
Mm.
that would be great.
Let's see.
I have a star.
Where?
That makes 100.
That's right.
Oh, I do have a stars alert. That's awesome. Cool. I'll keep sending those fucking stars. Sean was really excited about those, but I don't know shit about the stars.
I think users can like gain status with like the more stars they give. I don't know.
Well, fuck.
They're money. So
Yeah,
many
it's a
stars.
cash donation.
Right. I
If
didn't
you
know
are
how
listening, we need more
stars-
suggestions. More. We got 6 comedians on tonight. They need at least 5 topics apiece.
Yeah,
Any person,
come on,
place, thing,
Stephanie.
activity, anything on your mind, type it in the chat. Help us out. Thank you. Thank you, John Regan, for liking the stream.
Thank
I like you, John.
I do too.
Oh, here he comes. Actually, last time John he typed in all the suggestions last month. I remember. Keep it coming. Love it.
You guys used one of my suggestions. I suggested ladders. And I know somebody had to talk about ladders.
And stay away from recently dead people, please.
Oh yeah.
Maybe like doing
Yeah,
that.
I don't want to make jokes about DMX or even Prince Philip.
Oh yeah, we got Prince Philip already. Thanks, Candace. Former
Fine, I
Uh,
Sweatless
guess.
champion.
That's why I don't like The Crown. It tricked me into thinking that dude was kind of cool, but he's also kind of a piece of shit. But The Crown was like, oh, I kind of like that guy. I see what
Yeah, the Crown, he was kind of a dick when you first meet him.
Yeah, but like, I guess like, cause I'm kind of still like maybe 30% bro when he was like on the trip with all the rest of the Navy dudes. I was like, I can see myself hanging out with that guy. But he is also kind of a piece of shit.
I mean, yeah, because they implied that he had affairs, and then, when she took over as queen, he was like, what? Like, I have to take orders from you? And she was like, yeah, fucking get in line or
Yeah.
get lost. And he was like, oh, well, I'm not gonna like it. And she was like, what are you gonna do? I'm the fucking Queen of England.
That's why I've always felt like I'd be like a good royal consort. Like, all right, you're queen, that's cool, whatever, man. As long as I can live in a big mansion and get money,
Yeah.
I'll do whatever. Whatever.
Angel, you have kept man written all over
Oh,
you.
all over me, baby. That's
Yeah.
all I'm trying to do.
You need to make yourself a little vision board and manifest that future.
This is all I want. I just want to be a house husband.
But with a title.
Yeah.
You need to just hang out at Whole Foods. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Now I'm gonna step my game up and go to Wegmans.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Right,
Just hang
that's
out
the
at,
new place.
you need to hang out at stores like that. Yeah, man, just hang out.
But you can't afford to hang out at Wegmans for too long.
Yeah, not too long. You end up
You're gonna have to become a good shoplifter. To hang out there all day, you know.
I'm gonna steal stuff from Wegmans and then resell it at like Food Lion.
Just
I
bring your
would probably
MVP
just
card.
eat-
When
What do you mean this brie cheese ain't on sale? I got the MVP card.
right. I saw this in my Sunday circular. Bring it up.
Bring it up,
You
man.
guys said you take competitors' coupons.
Oh man.
No, they have these little cakes. They're worth like $100.
What are they
So,
made? Panda?
One time I was having one time I was having dinner at the Whole Foods porch. You know how they have that like small bar?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I saw this guy that I knew from like a kind of a professional networking group, and he was there with his like very young, attractive wife. And she was like, "Oh, it's so nice to meet you." And I was like, "Oh, I don't know what I said to prompt this," but she says, "Well, you know, you got to come correct to Whole Foods." And I was like, "I'm at the fucking grocery store. You put on makeup for this?" And ever since then, I'm really self-conscious about like coming correct to Whole Foods because all those Virginia Beach women are apparently like scoring each
It's
other.
called what?
I don't know.
What?
Coming correct.
You gotta dress up when you go to Whole Foods now.
I exfoliate before I go.
That's
Yeah.
Coming correct. I never even heard of that. If I heard coming correct, I would be talking to a man. You better come correct, you son of a bitch.
Maybe that's what she meant. Maybe I didn't have my battle armor on.
Yeah.
All right, we got, let's see, 2 minutes before the show. Keep your cameras on. If you're listening, we still need more and more suggestions out there. If you see people write random things, they're not just spamming us, they're actually helping us out. They're helping us out by giving us suggestions. Anything that you type in the chat is going to be a topic where our comedians will be riffing on. We're start in about less than 2 minutes.
Well, we have a support animal who's 13 years old, and we were walking her, and somebody said, "What is she? She looks like she."
She looks like what?
They made fun of my dog. They said my dog needed support. They said your dog looks like it needs support.
What the fuck does that mean?
You needed a support animal for your support animal.
Yeah, like what? Looking at me like, what do you do with this support animal? You know, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna kill him. Because my dog's here.
Ma'am, your laugh is the best. I just want to point that out. Your laugh is hot fire.
That's crazy. I always pounced on that bitch when she said that about my poor Sadie.
That's because when you walk your dog, you got to come correct. You know?
I gotta come correct. I've never been correct anywhere, coming or going. Never. Even when I just stayed right where I was, I was not correct. Is that a prerequisite for Whole Foods? Well, I'm going in there. Come on, I'll go with you, Erica. We'll just go in there and just naked, like ourselves, just nothing.
Yeah,
A rain poncho.
but like the
That's
clear
see-through.
kind.
Yeah, the clear coat. Right. Oh, but on mine, I'm going to paint a real skinny lady.
I
But I would still be underneath that, so whatever. Bitch. I when I get there, I hope that lady's there because I'm gonna whoop her ass.
Well, that girl, like, here's the epilogue to that story.
Yeah.
She blocked me on Instagram.
Oh.
She and her husband have since split up. And okay, so like, did anybody else get real up in people's business early quarantine? Like,
before then.
I sent her husband a direct message and I was like, I don't know if you follow your ex-wife on Instagram, but I do. And I saw that she's riding around the truck with her kids in the bed and they could fly out. They're not buckled in. Because the kids are like skinny. They're like, 5 and 6 or something. Like they hit a speed bump. Those kids are going to go flying. And I was like, you need to know what your ex-wife is doing. So it got around to her that I sent that. And
you got the big... I've been blocked by a lot of people.
Like, I'm not a social media manager and I don't have access to like 4 other Instagram accounts to stalk her. Like, come on. I'm not an amateur. This is not my first Instagram rodeo.
You're a troublemaker, girl. Rock it.
The pandemic is weird, man.
All right, we're almost in
People do
showtime.
weird
I gotta
things.
fix the wheel. The wheel looks kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I know why the wheel looks crazy. Okay. A few more seconds, guys. We're going to start the show.
I don't think I've ever even been to Whole Foods. My whole life.
Face is going to be in the middle of the
You
wheel.
know? I don't like Whole Foods.
All right,
I like
here we go.
pieces of food.
We are starting. Here we go. Coming to you all the way from Norfolk, Virginia, Go On Productions, Improv.com presents The Sweat List with your host, Matt Cole! Hello and welcome to The Sweat List. I am your host for this evening. My name is Matt Cole. I'm usually joined by my awesome co-host, Brian Garraty. I can't tell you what he's doing tonight. It's kind of crazy. My thing is kind of blurry. Sorry about that. There we go. All right, you're at earprov.com. I'll tell you a little bit about the show, what to expect, yada, yada, yada. Then we are going to get to the fun. Thank you guys for watching. If you're watching out there, you can interact with this lovely stream in various different ways. I know that Candace is out there. She liked the stream. If you like the stream, go ahead and click like, and you will get a Nick Cage from Face Off. And then if you donate, which we'll get to donating in a little bit, you'll get Sparkly Nick Cage. That's probably the best Nick Cage. And also we get cash. And then share the stream. And you will get, I guess not a lot of people shared last night. Sharing is caring, guys. Let me find this. Oh, look at it. Thank you, Erica Johnson, for liking the stream as well. Hit that. Suck up. I can't even find share. Just share. Oh, there we go. Aha. Whew. Con Air Nick Cage. Can't forget him. All right. Earprov.com. We started these live streams, my co-producer Brian Garraty and I, all the way. Actually, it's almost been a fucking year. We started. Our anniversary is May 1st, which is sad, but I guess we persevered in a weird way. So cool on us. But everybody you see here is somehow related to the Norfolk comedy scene, in particular, the Push Comedy Theater in Norfolk, Virginia. Unfortunately, it's closed down right now, kind of closed down. It's not open indoors, but they are having outdoor shows. So that's why we're raising money tonight. If you go to earprov.com, click the big Donate Now button. It's a very simple website. I made it myself. It's got 4 links. There's a big Donate button. Click Donate. Every single cent doesn't even touch my grubby little hand. It goes straight to the Push Comedy Theater. We're also streaming live simultaneously to Twitch, to YouTube, to Facebook Live. So if you go to earprov.com and you want to switch it up where you're watching, then go there, click it now. There's also a merch button, so you can get like an earprov.com mug if you were really into mugs or whatever. I hear they're pretty fun. Okay, so we talked about what Earprov is. We have live streams every Friday and Saturday at 8. And sometimes 10 p.m. or just 10 p.m. The Unusual Suspects Murder Mystery was at the Push Comedy Theater outdoors tonight, and I heard it was a hit. We actually have one of the performers who was in the show, and I can't wait to introduce him. He is funny, and he died tonight, so I guess he's resurrected. Yeah, no, there are no Earprov earplugs, John, but that's a good idea. That's good marketing. Keep on commenting in the chat all night long. Keep on interacting. Share the stream. I'm sure some people are bored out of their minds at 10 p.m. on a Saturday night. They need something to do, people. All right, sweat list. The sweat list. Normally, I would let my co-producer talk about what the show is because it was all his idea. He saw a version of the show, the Push Comedy Theater, like 4 or 5 years ago, and very basically, it's improvised stand-up. And some of these guys have done stand-up before, but most of them, I'd say, are improvisers. So it's kind of a cool, eclectic mix of comedians tonight. What's going to happen is, one at a time, these improvisers and stand-ups are going to get a topic. Say it's earplugs, and they're going to riff as long as they can, up to 5 minutes on as many topics as they want. We have a roulette wheel tonight. There's 3 green slots. If we land on those, maybe we'll make those worth bonus points or something. I don't fucking know. So that's basically what the show is. It's a lot of fun, and I'm lost without my co-host. If you see Brian Garraty on the streets, tell him to get off the drugs and come back to earprov.com. I probably said too much. Oops. All right, let's introduce our cast. Ladies and gentlemen, give a big, big round of applause for your cast for this evening. There they are. Look at them. Hey! All right, let's introduce them one at a time. At the very tippy-toppy left, we got Lionel Harris, our sweatless champion from last month. And then Alfred Crane, top middle. Top right, we got Pam Francis. And then bottom left, we have Angel Sanchez. Right above me, we have Brandon Lajoko's mom herself, Erica Guess. Erica Guess from Joko. And then catty corner to me, last but not least, is Ed Phillips. Give it up for the cast. All right, these guys are hilarious. You guys are in for quite a show, and Brian doesn't know what he's missing. All right, we'll get over it. And I do want to introduce the competition element because actually the winner of last month, Lionel Harris, he came into the show not even knowing that it was a competition at all and ending up winning it. So give it up for Lionel Harris. He is on our sweat list of champions. I'll show you that right now. There we go. That shitty little graphic that I made. So our very first champion from our very first show was Candace Gallmeyer, and then Molly Graham, and then Lionel Harris from last month. Let's go back to Lionel. Lionel, how has your life changed since you've been the Sweatlist champion for this past month?
Basically, women want to be with me and men want to be like me. I mean, I don't really know how else to I don't want to like brag about it, but I mean, everywhere I go, people are stopping me on the streets. They say, "Hey, was that your name on that clip art graphic?" I said, "Yeah, that was my name. That was me."
Yeah. Well, I'm glad to hear that you weren't like a lottery winner, and your life went all to shit, and that you're enjoying the lap of luxury. Yeah. Now Lionel is at a disadvantage tonight. He is going to be going first. And he's going to warm us up. We're going to be using your topics tonight from the wheel of Decide in just a little bit. Let's talk a little bit more. I was referring to him earlier. Catty according to me, bottom left is Angel Sanchez, who just got back from being in The Unusual Suspects, the Murder Mystery Tour, Push Comedy Theater. Talk to us about how that show went and what it's going to be like next month. I don't know, and when to catch it.
The show went really well, really great crowd, really interactive crowd. So we've been doing improv murder mystery. I died tonight, so I didn't have a lot to do besides just kind of lay there, let Sean Devereaux push me around. It was pretty dope. But the second weekend of every month going forward, we'll be doing the murder mystery. The shows sell out really early. I think next month is already sold out, so you get your tickets in advance.
Wow.
And yeah, it's really great.
Cool. All right. We'll give it up for Angel Sanchez, the dead man. And then let's see. Other catty corner, Ed Phillips. He's a hilarious dude. What do you have going on? I know I've seen you in a bunch of videos from Oso Rojo.
Yeah, I've been submitting stuff for Sketchmageddon, some Oso Rojo videos, and hopefully going to be starting those back up soon.
Nice.
I have to start writing, which is always the big part.
Well, you don't have to write tonight. Is that a good segue? Is that a good transition? I don't know. You don't have to write tonight. Everything's improvised on the spot. I think it's a pretty good name. All right. So yeah, we're about to start. Once again, you're gonna see the comedians in the order you see up here. We're gonna start off with Lionel, and then go to Alfred Crane, who is my buddy and co-host in Performance Enhancing Films podcast. You can check that out. Pam Francis is a hoot and holler, and this is her first time on the show. I want to just clap it up for her. She looks ready to go. She's third, then followed by Angel, Erica Guess, and then Ed Phillips. And I want to mention really quick that Erica Guess is Push Comedy Theater's outstanding performer. She's got the award right next to her of 2019. So
Thank you.
that's right. In the Push Comedy Theater, we have our own goddamn award show called the Pushies. And we do it. I know it sounds stupid. We do it on New Year's Eve before like the ball drops and stuff, so it's fun. All right, I cannot wait for this show. Lionel, you are first up. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, sure, man. Why not?
Okay. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go to the. All right, let me. I always mess this fucking shit up, but it's all about having fun tonight, guys. So if I mess up the tech, just give me some leeway here. All right, let's go to the sweat list. I'm going to put 5 minutes on the clock. Once again, these are your topics. Lionel's never seen these before. He's going to riff. Once he's done with the topic, he's going to say next. I'm going to spin the wheel. He's going to move on. We used to have a limit of 5, but people go through them like whatever. So who fucking cares? All right, here we go. Give it up one more time for Lionel. And we're going to the wheel. We're going to the sweat list wheel. All right, your first topic is gonna be wardrobe. Go for it, Lionel. Wardrobe.
I don't really have a lot to say about wardrobe. Since the pandemic, all people wear are pajama pants, sweatpants, and yoga pants. So it's not really a big variety. There are no more pants. The sweatpants, I mean, that's it. There's no more suit pants. There's no more khakis. I wore this t-shirt today. It says, I don't need Google. My daughter knows everything. And my daughter bought me the shirt, and I wear it because my daughter bought me the shirt. But when I went to the store today, this guy came up to me, and he looked like he was about my age, but he was like, hey, man, my dad has the same shirt. Next topic.
Okay, next topic. All right, dumpster diving. Go for it.
For some reason, a lot of times when I do comedy, it ends up going in a racial direction. I don't know why, but I don't know a lot of Black people that dumpster dive. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I don't know a lot, but I learned about it, and I don't do it. It sounds hilarious. You probably could get a good deal on some furniture if you're a college student, or you're getting your first apartment or whatever. But I don't really have a lot to say about it, except unless you're spying or stalking someone, it's probably inappropriate.
All right, we're going to the next one. We are on to personal space. Personal space, Lionel.
Personal space I needed well before there was a worldwide pandemic. And now that there is one, if someone encroaches on my personal space, then we have altercations no matter what the store is. So if I'm at Walmart or I'm at the food place or wherever I am, and I can feel you breathing on my neck, then we got a problem right now. You know what I mean? Because I haven't gotten my first shot yet. I get it on Monday. Okay, then I gotta wait for the second one before people can feel free to breathe on me again. So please, give me at least 10 feet. You know what I mean? Don't even worry about the 6. If you're not sure about the 6, add an extra 3 feet to it. You know what I mean? That's actually 9. That's poor math. That's why I'm doing improv and not teaching. Next topic.
Okay, next topic. All right, plastic surgery. Plastic surgery.
I guess, it's controversial. But one thing I notice about when people get plastic surgery and they play like in movies, like actors who get plastic surgery, they no longer have emotion. So everyone who has plastic surgery is a terrible actor. You know what I mean? It's the same face. It's like your dad just died. You just won $1 million. No matter what you do, you can't really have a range of emotion. So plastic surgery could endanger your acting career if you want that Oscar. So
Okay. Next topic is bidets. Bidets.
Bidets. I used one once. And that was the only time I did it. I wanted to see, how does the other half live? You know what I mean? How do they do it? So, I tried to get with the bidet thing, but it tickles, it tickles. That's not really the vibe that I'm going for when I'm trying to have my personal time is what I call it. I don't want to be too graphic. I know fart and, doo-doo. I know everybody, it's hilarious, but to me, that's not my lane. So bidets, I don't know. Just get wipes. Just get wipes.
1 minute left.
Huh?
1 minute left.
1 minute left. Yeah, just do 2-ply. I'm done.
All right. Sex outside in the daytime, specifically.
I have a story to tell, but because I plan on running for office when I age a little more, I'll have to reserve that story from my memoirs and autobiography that will be written by someone else. So what I will say is there may or may not be an example of an extravagant outside adventure starring me. I don't know if there's a tape. There was no technology at the time that would allow for it, but there may or may not be. But if there is, I'm just going to say it's Ed Phillips. That's it. Okay, I'm done.
Okay, all right. Give it up for Lionel Harris. Awesome. He was the Sweatlist champion from last month. We had him warm up for us tonight, and he was incredible. Lionel, and I know from his story from Real Funny from last month, you can go to lionelharris.com, and if you hear about any other fucking Lionel Harris, disregard any other Lionel Harris. This is the one. This is the funniest one, the nicest one, the most incredible one. Thank you. One more time for Lionel Harris. At the end of the night, we want you guys to vote for your top 2 sweat listers, and we're going to have them go head-to-head. Keep on... RJC for Liberty. One of our favorite fans said Lionel is funny. All right, so we got a Lionel fan. We're going to have you guys at the end of the night vote for the top 2 sweat listers, and then they're going to go head-to-head with your topic suggestions. All right, okay. Keep the suggestions coming because I need a lot more of them. And usually Brian Garraty is my wingman, but I'm doing all this on my own. I think I'm doing pretty good. All right, Alfred. Here we go. Alfred, are you ready, my friend? You are up next. Alfred, we had a great rehearsal the other night on Wednesday. I forgot what funny joke he said or whatever, but it had me cracking up in stitches. Even the next night, I thought about Alfred while lying in bed. We won't go too far in that, though. All right.
More.
Alfred, you ready?
I am.
Okay, here we go. Let's go for the Wheel of Decide. Give it up for Alfred Crane. And your topic is going to be socks with flip-flops. Socks with flip-flops.
Ooh, socks with flip-flops. Usually I step into some cat barf when I'm wearing that combination. It's like weird because you get the kind of the mix of the waffle print of the flip-flop and then kind of the squishiness when it goes into the sock. So that's not a good combination. And plus you can slip really easy because you're not getting that skin on flop action, and you're going to slip and fall, and that's not good for people like me. So next
topic, we are moving on to shoplifting to feed your family.
Ooh, shoplifting to feed your family. Now there's 3 tiers of that. You've got the 7-Eleven, the Food Line, and the Whole Foods level. So it depends which family you're trying to feed. It depends which place you want to shoplift at. So shoplifting, you get organic and vegan products and soy milk. And at the 7-Eleven, you get the those hot dogs on the rollers and bread and donuts, and coffee and soda. So there's and you got a good mix at Food Line. So it's just feeding, but that's usually what I would suggest. The Food Line takes coupons.
Next topic, Godzilla. Godzilla is your topic.
Godzilla. I remember when I was a kid, I watched the original Godzillas, the men in rubber suits destroying buildings. It was amazing. And we were going to go see this. I want to one of the Godzilla movies was playing at the base we were living at, and we go to the theater. We're all psyched up to see Godzilla. Then the credits start rolling, and it's Saturday the 14th with Richard Benjamin, which turned out to be a funny movie. But when you got your heart set on Godzilla, and then you see Richard Benjamin and Paula Prentice, it's kind of, ooh, that's kind of a different thing. Kong versus Godzilla and Paula Prentice versus Richard, his name, yeah. It's a funny movie, though. Saturday the 14th is pretty good. The movie's pretty good, but there's a lot of action and not a lot of substance. But I'm watching Godzilla, not Hamlet. Thanks.
All right, next one. Next one, we are on to contour makeup. I know Alfred knows a lot about this. Contour makeup.
Contour makeup. We were doing a musical with some group of friends, and I was playing. It was like about this guy getting sober in a coffee shop. So we had the Porcelain God, which tempted him as he was throwing up into the toilet. And of course, you had a troupe of dancing porcelain goddesses, which I was one. So I had a blonde wig, makeup, and a dress. So that's about as much as I know about contoured makeup.
420. 420.
Is that a burger joint? 420. That must be the magic herb that's in so many different things today that will soon be legal in some states, and you can make little products with it. And yeah, 420. It's like a number and an attitude. Right.
All right. Next topic. Big League Chew. Big League Chew, baby.
When I was a kid, 420 was Big League Chew. You wanted that because it was a pouch. You look like your favorite baseball player. Take it out of the pouch, roll it back up, put it in your back pocket, put it in this big wad of gum that tasted good for like 2 seconds, and then had more sugar than a IHOP breakfast. The sugar was like so sugar, it was like crunched, and it was like, I wonder if they still make it. I don't think so. It's probably environmentally friendly.
1 minute remains.
Okay, next.
Next topic. We are on to Canadian coins. Canadian coins.
I heard they're as bad as their beer. Next.
Next, okay. Oh, Prince Philip. I guess we had to get that one in there. Prince Philip.
Next.
Driving through a yellow light, 30 seconds.
Okay. Just be careful doing that because some of those yellow lights have 30 seconds left. Some of them last 30 seconds. Some last a millisecond. So you make sure if you're going to do it, be careful. But I would suggest be careful on the side of be cautious. Don't cause an accident. Drive to survive and come home alive. Thanks.
Give it up for Alfred Crane. A good PSA at the end there. I love ending a set on a PSA, Alfred. Have you seen King Kong vs. Godzilla yet, Alfred?
I have not.
Okay.
I watched Red Letter Media's discussion on it, which was quite entertaining.
Yes.
I do the same. I watch the commentary and reviews before I see the fucking movie. All right, give it up once more for Alfred Crane. Yes. Alfred Crane's first time on the show. And he nailed it. Sorry, Pam, I had to mute you. I'm going to unmute you now. It sounded like a fucking, some sort of elephant was in your room or something. So I'm really sorry about that. I'm going to ask you to unmute there. Okay, cool. Pam is up next. So we have Pam, then Angel, then Erica, and Ed. If you're just joining us, please, please, please like the stream and share the stream and get some more people in here. This is a fun show, and we have some more fun stand-ups and improvisers coming at you, riffing on your topics. Let's see here. Pam, are you unmuted, and are you ready?
I am.
Pam, I will say, I don't want to give it away. We'll just let you speak for yourself. But Pam, probably when she goes into her Pam mode, is one of the most vulgar people I have ever had the honor of knowing. She's hilarious, and she's going to kick ass. Give a big round of applause for Pam as we bring up the wheel of decide. Here we go, Pam. Your first topic is going to be, you have 5 minutes, France. Go.
France. Oh my God. I want to go to France because Paris is where I think I was reincarnated from Paris. I could have been that Antoinette chick. And I got to go there because I know I'm royalty because you know what? I started loving the color purple. All right. And everybody knows the color purple is royalty. And that's where I'm going to go. I'm going to climb up the Alpha Tower. And I love it. I'm going. And there's only one problem, though. I hear that they don't bathe a lot. And any Frenchmen that stink don't come around us. Okay. I don't want no stinky. All right. And how do they have sex? What's down in there? If you're not washing, what's happening in the crotch? Okay. I don't want no from under cheese. I don't want it. Okay. Now you're under cheeses, but that's the kind I really don't want. Next.
All right. Next topic. We're going on to rope burn. Rope burn.
Oh my God, rope burns. I want to get them. Okay. I cannot wait to get a swing. Okay. I want to hang it right from the fucking living room here. All right. And somebody asked me to do one of those pure romance parties online. And she gave me some free extra points. And the sex swing is only $99. I want it. Next.
Next topic is turtleneck sweater. Turtleneck sweater.
Oh, fuck turtleneck sweater. I hate them. And you know what I really hate? I hate to see guys wearing fucking turtlenecks. Because you know what? I don't have a problem with gay people, but I have a problem with men that aren't gay trying to look gay by wearing a turtleneck sweater. You fucking fakes. All right? You know, don't do it. All right? Fuck turtleneck sweaters. They're too hot. And they make, what if you don't have a neck? Have you thought of that? I don't even hardly have one. Okay. And then where's the rest of my turtle going if I don't have a neck? Okay. You know where it's going? Somewhere I don't want it.
Okay. I'm going to give you a next topic, Pam. Workplace drama. Workplace drama.
Oh, that's the best, isn't it? My God, who doesn't love workplace drama? Now, I don't even have a job. So what I have to do is I go around the neighborhood and I just stir up trouble, okay? And I'm the white lady in the neighborhood. So I can't hide very well. You know, they go, that crazy white man standing around the corner, starting more trouble, get her. And then I make cookies for everybody, and I pass them out. And I made fucking pineapple upside down cake tonight. Gave it to my neighbor. Okay, they love me. All right, look, hey, I needed subsidized housing. Don't fucking judge me. Yeah.
Okay, let's get to the next topic. Bad habits. Bad habits, Pam.
I have a lot of them. Okay, you just saw a few of them right there. All right. You know, anything I think just flies out of my mouth. All right. One of my worst bad habits, though, is farting. Okay. And David calls me motorboat. Okay. Motorboat. Okay. No, that's no. Am I sugar lips? Am I sugar pie? Oh, you baby, love you. No. You know who the fucking I am? Motorboat. Okay. And you know what I think motorboat? Then I think a pontoon. Up there, motorboating. That's what I start to think about. Okay, so now I'm a hick who farts all the time and floats around getting drunk. No.
1 minute left, and your next topic is fearless. Fearless.
Oh my God, fearless. I'm scared to death of everything. Aren't we all scared to fucking death of everything? But you know what I do one time? I walked on coal, okay? Hey, let me tell you, Jesus was there. That's the only way it happened. I said, Jesus. But really, I did it, okay? It's the truth. I don't give a fucking believe me or not, all right? And you know what? I didn't even get no burns on my feet because my last name's Francis. Next.
Okay, 30 seconds left. 30 seconds. Your last topic is going to be Foster's Australian for beer.
Who?
Foster's Australian for beer.
Australian for beer? Ew, I hate beer. Fuck Australia's beer. But I do want to go to Australia and, you know, see something wild. Wow.
Okay, that's it. Give it up for Pam Francis, the wild woman. That's right. Pam is fearless with a lot of passion, says Lionel. I agree. And Candace, thank you for watching. Candace, one of our former Sweatlist champions from the Sweatlist list, she says that Pam's bad habits are also mine. So
Oh, I got a sister. I love it.
all right. Well, cool. Awesome. So you have seen Lionel, you've seen Alfred, you've seen Pam Francis sweat it out. All this stuff is made up on the spot, improvised by these funny fucking people. And we're halfway through the show. I think I'm speeding through it. Usually, like, I guess I have like a lot of banter with Brian Garraty, or I'm just like shit talking him, but there's none of that tonight. I do want to remind you guys to go to Push Comedy Theater, go to earprov.com and donate to the Push Comedy Theater. Currently, we're sitting at a whopping $0. Yes!
You sons of bitches!
Now listen, that is not a representation of how funny you guys are. That I'll take that. I forgot to remind people at home to go to earprov.com and click donate. So that's on me. All right. So Angel is up next. Angel, are you ready, Angel? Because you just did an entire show. You must be exhausted.
Oh, I'm always ready, baby.
Yes. All right, keep the suggestions coming, please, in the chat. I'm not sure how many of you guys are out there. Let's hear from you in the chat. Please put any suggestion of any person, place, thing, activity, topic, philosophy, anything in the chat. We're gonna need some more suggestions, and be thinking of who you want to move on to the final two. We're gonna have you guys vote, and then they are going to be going head to head. And John Regan just says, Pam! Exclamation point. Angel Sanchez! Exclamation point. Runny eggs. Oh, these are, I guess, suggestions. I don't know if we could use other contestants as suggestions, but we'll try. Okay. Thank you, John. Thank you for the suggestions. All right. We gotta get John Regan Wharton on here. He's gonna be crazy. There we go. I know I would banter enough that somebody would feel sorry for me. We got our first donation of the night. Yes! All right. Thank you to Bobby and Anna. And I'm not ashamed to admit those are my roommates. So thank you, Bobby and Anna.
Thank you.
They said y'all are doing great. I agree. Thank you. I put the donation goal at $300. I think we're getting there. We're at 25. All right, here we go. Angel, let's do this. I'm gonna put 5 minutes on the clock. I'm bringing up the wheel right now. Your very first topic is gonna be high school reunions. Hit it.
High school reunions. So I went to my high school reunion, and luckily I'm one of those really cool people who's still friends with all my friends from high school. 15 years later, so I peaked real hard. I was homecoming king. Just things were going great, and now just things are going downhill. I'm like 150 pounds heavier, and just life is so great. High school, I was the band back then. Now it's just not that fun. And it's a pandemic, and I'm gaining even more weight, and this is great. All right, next topic. I'm sad. Next topic.
Don't get sad. Times you annoy yourself.
Oh, great. More pandemic stuff just by myself. I'm just ignoring myself. So the thing I've started doing, which I think is even more loserish, is I watch reaction videos of like other movies and TV shows just to feel something. Like, oh yeah, man, I totally agree with you. And then I get mad because like they don't agree with me. Like, what do you mean, person on the internet, you don't agree with me? And I realize that's not a way to be, and I annoy myself. All right, next topic. Still real sad.
Don't get sad. Printers is your next topic. Printers.
Oh man, I fucking hate printers. All right, next topic.
You said next topic?
Yeah, fuck printers, man. Next topic.
Urinating at a rest stop. Hope you like that. Urinating at a rest stop.
Urinating at a rest stop. So I don't know about like urinating at a rest stop because I don't go anywhere because my life is real sad right now. But I have been known to throw up at random places. It's kind of like my thing. You get like real drunk and you just throw up in the corner of a spot. And then you're like, man, who the fuck threw up? And I'm like, yeah, man, who's that person throwing up in this random spot? All right, next topic.
All right, next topic is going to be issues in America. Well, issues in
America. Let me tell you something that happened 400 years ago. No, I'm playing. I could really go there, but I don't feel like it. There's a lot of stuff, and my skin. Okay, next topic.
VHS tapes. VHS tapes.
Oh, so VHF says so. I think my dad is like crazy old, like civil rights old, and so all his porn was on like really old VHS tapes, and but they're like from like 70s porn. So like a lot of like things were like kind of miscolored. So as a child, I thought like all nipples were purple. That was just the discoloration of the VHS tapes. I thought like so. I just went around thinking all white women's nipples were purple. Surprise, they're not. But I thought that. All right, next topic.
Alphabet soup. Alphabet soup.
Alphabet soup. I love soup. I love making soup. I can make any type of soup that you want. I got drunk and tried to make soup with imitation crab meat and spaghetti sauce. One of those times I definitely threw up in the corner. All right, next topic.
Oh, you landed on a green. I don't know what that means. Bonus points. Whatever happened to banana splits? Bonus points if you hit on this one. Go.
Whatever happened to banana splits? That's what's wrong with America. Next topic.
Okay, the cup holder in your car. The cup holder in your car.
The cup holder in my car has a bunch of like loose change and all my fallen dreams. All right, next topic.
All right, 1 minute left. Cash only, no card. Cash only, no card.
Next topic.
Okay. Concerts.
Oh man, concerts! I miss going to concerts. I miss being able to see live shows and be around really sweaty dudes, and then have white dudes ask me if I can give them weed, even though I don't have weed, and then have white women ask me if I have weed, and I'm like, yeah, I've got weed, but I really don't ever have weed. Just
Any weed?
white lady, leave me alone. I don't have weed. But all right, next topic, real quick.
All right, last one. Guilty pleasures. Hit it.
One of my guilty pleasures is fuck, I got nothing.
Okay, give it up for Angel Sanchez, the man with no guilty pleasures. I don't believe you, you motherfucker. Okay, that's awesome. And yeah, but I mean, it's the wheel of decide. It's all random. These are all topics. And then you seem to hit on a lot of, or maybe you're just sad right now, but you hit on a lot of sad, serious topics, Angel.
Life is an endless void.
Angel Sanchez. Awesome. All right. I think I am going to, let's see. Let's do this wheel a little bit more, then I'll reload the wheel for Ed. All right, so if you're just joining us, we are improvising, riffing on the topics that you choose. Keep on typing them into the chat, and we'll put them into the wheel o decide. Erica Guess, right above me, is up next. Erica, are you almost ready to riff?
Almost. I'm having audio issues.
Oh, you're very quiet. Why are you very quiet? Can you turn up your volume?
This stupid earbud definitely connected. I don't know what happened. Just give me 1 second. I'm trying to
Okay, all right. I'm glad I asked if you're ready. So the answer is no. We'll get back to Erica in just a little bit. Okay, all right.
Wait, okay, I think it's better now.
It is. It is
Okay.
infinitely better. Yes. Thank you.
You stupid off-brand Marshalls cheap ass headphones.
Yeah, never buy Marshalls. Okay, Erica, you ready? What's your strategy going to be for this next 5 minutes?
I'm going to pass on my weaknesses and try to talk a lot and be funny on the other topics. Crossed.
That is an amazing strategy. All right. So we're going to put 5 minutes on the clock in just a little bit, but I want to remind you guys at home to please donate. Go to earprov.com. Everybody you see here is somehow related to the Push County Theater. We love this place on Granby Street in Norfolk, Virginia. And we're at $25 right now, which is fucking awesome because that's $25 more than when we first started. But if we get some more donations, please like and share the stream, put it out there. We have 2 more people who are going to sweat through the sweat list here. And then you guys who are watching are going to vote for your top two sweaters, your top two improvisers, and then they are going to duke it out in the final two to see who gets on this really shitty, like Lionel said, clip art graphic of the sweat list of champions. Add your name to the sweat list, either Candace Gallmeyer, Molly Graham, Lionel Harris. Maybe it's Lionel again tonight. Maybe it could be the first two-time champion. We will see. But right now, we are going to Erica. I built it up enough. Here we go. 5 minutes on the clock. The wheel says self-haircuts. Hit it.
Oh, self-haircuts. This is always a bad idea. I have seen a few women during the pandemic, like not in person, but online, they'll post a picture and they'll be like, just cut my new bangs. And I'm like, oh, I didn't realize it was that bad for you. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, why I should have reached out before this happened. And I feel bad. Everybody else in their in the comment section is like, oh girl, you look so good. And I'm like, oh, she doesn't have any real friends either. Like, everybody's just lying to her. This is sadder than I thought. But if anybody's watching, it's none of you guys, probably. It was the other people who cut their own hair during the pandemic. Next topic. We are on to oranges. Go. Oh, so I am a single mom, and I have the kids every other week, and I am obsessed with having a bowl full of like clementines when the kids come over, because I'm like, this looks like a house that has healthy food. Like, no matter what's actually in the fridge and the pantry, like on display are these oranges, and I have wrapped up a whole self-identity in the oranges on the table. The kids barely touch them most weeks. Like, half of them go bad, and yet every other week I'm buying another bag of oranges just to have them out to like make me feel better as a parent. Next topic.
Next topic is Bangkok.
Nope. Pass.
Okay, good strategy. Multiple sources of income.
This. Okay. I have always wanted to be a philanthropist, right? Ever since I learned what I was in like middle school, I was like, oh, rich person who donates lots of money to help like the arts, sign me up. This sounds like a great lifestyle. But I don't think it would require multiple sources of income at this stage in my life, but I also reject that hustle culture that says like, you need to sell pictures of your feed, or you need to like invest in an MLM or whatever. Like, I reject that. I feel like I want a simple life, with like cam girls not off the table, but I would really prefer to just have one full-time job. That is not that there's anything wrong with sex work, but I just really resent that I would get taxed on both of my jobs. So yeah, if you can, I will say, like, on a serious note, if you can have like passive income, I feel like that's cool. So like, don't just constantly sell new pictures of your feet, but like sell a picture of your feet that has like appreciated in value, maybe.
What?
Like vintage feet pics? I don't know, like invest in something and then like collect the dividends. I don't know. I'm not like a finance wizard, okay? So don't take advice from me. Next topic.
Okay, next topic. 1 minute, and you have coming incorrectly.
This is so perfect. This is my specialty. I feel like I come incorrect pretty much wherever I go. I am either like wildly overdressed or not dressed at all. Either way, the hostess is going to be like, she didn't come correct. You can't take me to Whole Foods, because I'm not trying to put on mascara every day. And it's a pandemic. I'm wearing a mask all the time. I don't have lipstick on like ever anymore. I refuse to come correct during the pandemic. That's like, no, it is 2021. You can't just tell people how they're supposed to look anymore. That's ridiculous. No, I reject that as a feminist, as a human. No. Pam and I, we're gonna come as we are.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Not
that's
all
it.
transparent
Give it up for Erica. Good way to end it. That was awesome. I'm glad. I don't know why when I saw that suggestion coming through, I was like, I don't whoever gets this, I don't know how you're gonna take this, but I think that was perfect for for Erica. All right. All right, we're getting some donations. Yay, finally. Thank you so much to Johnny Bangkok, donated $10 and said, "Don't throw up in my corner, Angel." And then Big Love. Thank you, Big Love. They donated $25. Thank you. Also, some of my friends who know our PayPal or Venmo, I guess, donated $25. So let's see. Candace donated $25, and her comment is, "I love hearing all of your stories. Everyone has such a unique and wonderful personality." I agree. Thank you, Candace. She's one of our former sweat listers. And if Brian Garraty is out there watching, he would be very proud. He put together this cast, and he handpicked them, and then ditched us on the night of the show. So thank you, Brian Garraty. And then John Regan, who is watching, he donated some stars for some reason. I think it's because it's you're watching on Push Comedy Theater page. I don't think I get those, but he sent me that he donated 50 stars, I guess. I don't know how much. Let's just say that's $100 per star. So thank you for donating $500. I don't fucking know what a star is. Okay. But thank you so much, John. And he's in the comments. He's loving the comment section. In fact, we just reached 100 messages in the chat. So cool.
$1,000.
That's if Angel did his math correctly.
We did it, you guys. Passive income.
This is a really, really fun cast, and thank you guys for watching and joining us. Here's how it's going to shake down. We have one more comedian. He's been on the sweat list before, and his name is Ed Phillips. He's a hell of a stand-up, an improviser, and sketch comedian, and he's going to finish off the first round. And then I want you guys in the chat. There's a little bit of lag, so as soon as you decide who your top two, as soon as you decide who your top two are, if it's going to be Lionel or Alfred or Pam or Angel or Erica or last but not least Ed, put it in the chat, in the comments, and then the top two, whoever gets the most votes out of the two, we're going to have them do a fuck it, we're running ahead. Let's give him another 5 fucking minutes. And Brian Garraty's not here. He wants 2 minutes, but I don't care. I'm running this show now. I'm running this show now, Brian. Yes. All right. I've been drinking wine. Okay. Keep on donating, please. We're at $60 plus the 50 stars plus the 25. That brings us to $250. I don't fucking know. But keep on donating. Go to earpop.com, click donate now. All the money's going to go to Push Comedy Theater. They were gone. They were completely shut down for the entire 2020 because of the stupid fucking pandemic. It's ruined everybody's lives, but we're trying to help them out there. So please, any amount you feel comfortable with, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, $100, 99 stars. I don't know. Please donate. Thank you. All right. Ed, are you ready, my friend?
I'm ready to rock.
Okay. Oh, I actually have a video to show you about action figures that I was watching today.
Nice.
Anyways, we're nerding out. All right, here we go. I can't wait. Ed is so hilarious, and you will see in just a minute. Here we go. 5 minutes on the clock. Your first topic is Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir.
Okay, so I don't understand why we have to name wine so incomprehensibly. it really honestly it feels a little gatekeepy to me, where it's like, oh, I gotta have a sommelier education to know what I'm drinking. It's like, I don't like it. Like I don't understand why wine has to put on airs. Yeah, I get it. Like it's a fancy drink. It's not an everyday drink for most, hopefully. But it's just I would petition that we rename wine to make it more accessible. Like instead of a Pinot Noir, which sounds like a white wine, I'm not hearing a confirmation that it's not. I would say like, no, it's okay. It's that. Well, but see, this proves my point, honestly, because if they were like, instead of Pinot Noir, if they were like white grape juice alcohol, I'd be like, yeah, okay, I can get with that. And it's just like, I think the title of wine should be just like a brief list of what's in it. Like, have you ever seen those? They have those energy bars where it's like just the front is the ingredients and it's like 5 things. I don't know what they're called, but that's what they should do for wine. I'm gonna get my next topic.
Okay. Next topic is gonna be French toast. French toast.
French toast. The best toast, if we're being realistic. I think it's like it's a lot to put on bread to fill such a hearty role in a breakfast, because normally bread is like it's a side piece, really. Like it's like you have your star, which is like your pancakes or your cereal, and then there's toast on the side. But I gotta give props to bread because it didn't give up. It was like, I can be better. I can do better. And in a way, that inspires me. I feel like right now I am bread aiming to be French toast, and I just have to find the right ingredients to get there. So I'm going to get my next topic.
Okay. The feeling when you heard Tom Hanks got COVID.
The feeling when, geez, that's like the new 9/11, honestly. It's like, where were you when Tom Hanks got COVID? Like, I was driving in my car, and it came across the radio that Tom Hanks got COVID, and I had to pull over on the interstate. Honestly, it was it really hit me hard. You know what? I have to say, and this might sound a little callous, I have never cared when any celebrity got COVID, because if we're being real, they have access to the good health care. Like, they have access to the stuff that we don't get. Like, if average everyday person gets COVID, I'm like, oh no, are they going to be okay? Are they going to be fine? Like, if Tom Hanks gets COVID, it's like he's going to go to the good hospital. There's no doctor that's out of network for Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks did Castaway. You think they're going to let Castaway die? No. Let me get my next topic.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Next topic is going to be Thorn Patch.
Thorn Patch. Wow. I don't know who knew me from high school to write that, but Thorn Patch was, they used to call me back in the day. I wasn't always as refined as I am now, you guys. I had a bit of an edge to me, a bit of a thorn patch, if you will, which is where the name comes from. It's a lot of people don't expect it. I was homeschooled. Homeschool's rough, guys. You got to take out like the biggest person on your first day. And my dad's just a little bit taller than my mom. So it was like I had a fist fight with him like day one of homeschool to establish dominance.
1 minute left.
I'm going to get my next topic.
Okay. Rainbows.
I found out recently that rainbows are not actually arcs, but they are entire circles. And honestly, kind of blew my mind a little bit, because now my immediate question is, where does the pot of gold go? Like, where in the rainbow is the pot of gold if it doesn't end? And it calls into question a lot of things. Like, I don't appreciate the propaganda of Lucky Charms anymore, because they're always like, at the end of the rainbow, there's a pot of gold. And it's like, there is no end to a rainbow. It's a big circle. So what's the truth, Lucky, the Charms mascot? Like where are you putting your gold at? Like I don't think Big Cereal really planned on us finding that out. And now that we know, it doesn't seem like the kind of thing that you can put back into the bottle, if you will, or the cereal box, if you will. But I'm on a quest to find the new pot of gold, which I've been triangulating, and I have determined is somewhere towards the center of the spherical rainbow or the circular rainbow. So I'm going to report back when I really get there. Might take a second. I don't think I have the funding for that.
Okay, all right. I wanted to let you finish so that I could figure out where to actually start looking for that pot of gold, because it's been a while. All right, give it up one more time for Ed Phillips. He's hilarious. Man, I actually wish now that we have given all of you guys 10 minutes because you're so goddamn hilarious. A round of applause for all 6 of our contestants so far. And in the comments right now, what I need y'all to do, whoever's watching, I need you to write, and this isn't like ranked choice voting or anything, just write 2 names. You're just going to write 2 names. And the 2 people who get the most votes are going to go head to head with a full another 5 minutes with a brand new Wheel of Decide. Is it going to be Lionel? Is it good? I'm going to put applause there. Is it going to be Alfred? Is it going to be Pam? Is it going to be Angel? Is it going to be Erica? Or you just saw him, is it going to be Ed, Ella? So right now in the chat, write your top 2, and yeah, we got some votes coming in. It's gonna be good. Okay, I can't wait. Keep them coming, and let's vamp a little bit while the votes are still being tallied. Well, once again,
Are people in the cast voting too? Are you receiving votes from the cast?
Are you gonna vote for yourself, or I don't know. Should we do
only
that?
if everybody else did? That's why I'm asking. Like, did other people vote?
Okay, if everybody in the cast gets 2 votes, let's assume that you vote for yourself and then you vote for somebody else. How about that? I don't know.
Did anybody else do it?
If Brian's watching, he hates this idea, by the way. He's like, fuck you for ruining my show. All right, so once again, I want to remind you guys, if you're still watching, to go to earprov.com and just no, Lionel, this isn't Georgia. We're not doing voter suppression. Shout out to Dad's Garage, Atlanta. All right, so if you're watching, please go to earprov.com. Donate. We're at $85. Yeah, I think $85 and 50 stars. Which are they like pennies? I don't know. Anyways,
that means we got $5,000, y'all. We're killing it.
$5,000.
Candace voted for me, you guys. Thanks, Candace. Love you, girl.
All right. So we'll give it another 30 seconds. Put in your votes. This is great. Okay, we have a lot of. there are a lot of votes for. Ooh, this is fun. All right. We got a brand new wheel. And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, your top 2 sweat listers who are going to sweat it out to get on the sweat list of champions to get up there with Candace, Molly, and Lionel Harris. It's gonna be Erica Guest and Ed Phillips. This is awesome. Really could have been any one of y'all. Thank you for participating. We're gonna have the other
I didn't vote, you guys. I didn't even vote.
Okay, yeah, whatever. All right.
Yeah, right.
We're gonna have the other contestants stick around and laugh and have fun. And we're going to give 5 minutes apiece to Erica and Ed. And let's do a little rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first and second. Whoever wins goes, let's say, second. Here we go. Rock, paper, scissors, and shoot.
Wait. That was.
I was gonna say I was a little off.
Okay.
Yeah, like you didn't even let us like boom boom. You were like rock paper scissors. So okay, I'm ready now.
You guys are taking this really seriously. Here we go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, Ed. Paper covers rock. Do you want to go first or second?
I'll go second.
All right, Erica, here we go. Give it up once more for Erica. Guess she wants to be on that sweat list. 5 minutes is on the clock. Your first topic is gonna be runny eggs. Runny eggs, hit it.
Okay. I hate runny eggs. I think it's a way to half-ass your breakfast. And if someone serves you runny eggs, they don't love you enough to fully cook your food. So run the opposite direction. Next topic.
Okay, next topic is gonna be, let's see, writing your name in cement. Writing your name in cement.
Oh, this is cool if you think your relationship is going to last forever. This is probably not something most people should do. Yeah, I think there are better things to write in cement than like your name and your lover's name. Like maybe a list of your enemies, because that never dies until they're dead. But like the hate is always in your heart. And maybe like a list of things you're trying to remember. That would be better in cement than your beloved's name. Even if you write your pet's name, like after your pet's gone, you're gonna walk by and feel sad. Like, and I know that from personal experience. I would much rather walk by and see Brent and remember how he tortured me in a middle school and like kind of get like fired up every time I walk by and saw that. So fuck you, Brent. Next topic.
All right, the next topic is gonna be sweating in your armpits. Appropriate.
Oh, this is something I think we all do. I don't know if you guys saw earlier in the broadcast, but I definitely checked my armpits to see how smelly they were. Because, like when you're nervous, it's a different kind of sweat than like when you're just exercising. And I have a funny story about sweat that I'll tell real quick. I was on a bike ride with my family and we stopped at Taste Unlimited on Shore Drive, and it's very sweaty out. I've got my helmet, my sunglasses, and I think I took my helmet off. And I'm just kind of like hanging out with the kids, and they had these nice Adirondack chairs outside. And I gave myself a little sniff just to like see if my new deodorant was working. I had just gotten deodorant that morning and I wanted to see if it was still kicking. It was like, it was performing fairly. I wouldn't say it was amazing. Anyway, so I do this little sniff test and I thought it was being discreet, and there's a woman like 50 feet in front of me at a picnic table, and she and her daughter both kind of give me the side eye, like, look at this trashy bozo like sniffing her own armpit in public. So I just doubled down. I went like this. I gave her the eyebrow. I like took my sunglasses off and I was like and my husband at the time was like, what's going on? And I was like, we're in a fight with the people at the picnic table over there, but don't look, and we can't talk about it. So long story short, fast forward a month later, I'm at a board of trustees meeting for work, and who do I see but the lady who caught me sniffing my armpit. Turns out it was the mayor's wife.
What?
Yeah. I don't think she remembered me, thank God. But next topic.
All right, next topic. Here we go. Horses for policemen.
I don't know if the police deserve the love of a horse. Next topic.
I love that. Having a reptile as a pet.
Oh, okay. So I have a son who loves reptiles, and he just caught 2 green snakes in his dad's yard, and he called me and he said, what do we name them? I named one of them the longest boy. What do I name the other one? You get to name it, mommy. And I said, Diana. She's named after Wonder Woman and the Princess of Wales and the like long-running editor of Vogue in the 1970s. Diana the long green snake. Next topic.
All right, 1 minute left. 1 minute left. The Bachelor TV show.
I don't watch this. I yield my time.
Okay, wow. An unprecedented move. Wow, okay. I'm stunned. That is give it up for the stunner, Erica Guest. Okay, all right. So
that show sucks.
Yeah.
Sorry, that show sucks. I yield my time.
All right. All right. Well, give it one more time for Erica, and you can vote for Erica if you believe that she is the ultimate sweatless champion of tonight. So after Ed goes, I just need one name, no rank choice, because then we would be here for fucking ever, and that'd be an infinite loop. We don't want that. Please type in Erica or Ed after Ed goes for 5 minutes. Ed, are you ready? What you won rock paper scissors. So after seeing Erica's we'll say 4 minute set, what's your strategy? How are you gonna win this one, Ed? How are you gonna do it?
I think I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna start strong, and I'm gonna continue strong, and I'm gonna finish medium strong because I don't want to show off.
A good strategy. A good strategy. All right, here we go. Give a big round of applause for Ed. And once again, once he wraps up his set, I want you in the chat to say Ed or Erica, whoever gets on that sweet, sweet clip art. I'm going to put 5 minutes on the clock. Your first topic, Ed, pet squirrels. Hit it.
Pet squirrels. Honestly, I don't know why they aren't more commonplace. I really can't think of a better pet. Mess minimum. It's a squirrel. Like there's no like hand in the bag dog situation. It's like there's just little pellets. You sweep them up. You could probably even train them to go in a corner. Second, food. They get their own food and they store it. So literally you have to buy nothing. I feel like a squirrel is the most like fiscally responsible choice of pet. The only downside I can see is rabies, and I'm not even 100% sure that a squirrel can get rabies. So that might not even matter. Let's get my next topic.
Okay, next topic. Ooh, it's a green bar. Watching. Just the word watching.
Watching. I've done it. I'm a fan. I mean, who hasn't really watching? I don't feel like you have much of a choice really in your day to day. I've tried not watching. It doesn't work out so well. You bump into a lot of stuff. You miss a lot of stuff. People assume that you're doing it on purpose, and you're like, no, I'm just switching it up. But I feel like watching is the way to go. Honestly, and as I'm thinking about it, not watching could work. Daredevil, famous non-watcher, also famous badass. So really, you've got two choices there. I could give not watching a try. I'll have to ruminate on it. Let me get my next word.
Okay, next word. All right, it's going to be making a grocery list. Making a grocery list.
Making a grocery list, I have failed at 100% of the time. Even the times that I've made the grocery list, I've left it wherever I made it. So I consider myself like a kind of an improv grocery shopper, where it's kind of like, I'm in there and I'm just like, all right, what do we got? What are we working with today? I feel like it's a little more entertaining because I come home usually with like half the ingredients for 3 different recipes. And that's really what forces you to be creative. A lot of people say, Ed, how did you get so funny? And I tell them that it's because I don't make grocery lists. Let me get my next word.
Okay, next word. Tipping.
I mean, I think we're all in agreement that you should tip. I think we're also all in agreement that if you run a restaurant, you probably should pay your people enough that they don't rely on tips. I've always been confused about that because it's like everywhere else where like the minimum wage is $7.25 and we all agree that that's not enough, but nobody's ever like, hey, workers make like $2.13. That's even more not enough. Like, honestly, I don't understand how we got to that point where it was like, hey, I just want you to know you're doing an excellent, demanding job that requires you to be at 100% all day long. And for that, we're going to pay you 1/3 of minimum wage. Good luck. So, yeah, I don't know. I think that's a thing that we should fix. Let me get my next word.
Amen. 1 minute left, and your next topic is starting drama. Starting drama.
Starting drama. Love it. Not a popular thing to love, but I love it. I feel like a supervillain when I start drama. It doesn't happen a lot, but also it's one of those things where it's like you just like you say some shit and then you lean back and you're like, like it's just it's like sometimes I'll start some drama about not even anything important. Like it'll just be like I'll be at work, and somebody's putting like printer paper in the printer, and I'm like, oh, you do it like that, huh? They're like, I'm like, the way you said that, and then it's like that's it. We're off to the races. It's like for the rest of the day, it's like you see somebody like taking a sip of water from the water fountain, and you're like, and they know immediately they're being judged, and then it's like it becomes a thing like around the whole like office where everybody's like, you know what he told me? He didn't like how I put paper in the printer, and then like it kind of goes from there and it snowballs. I don't want to brag. I actually started the Cold War with a just one and it snowballs in.
Give it up for Ed. A good button there. All right, Ed. Oh my God, love it. How did that feel, Ed? Did you go through with your strategy there?
I think I got pretty close to it. But we're gonna find out.
That's right.
There was definitely like a wave of strength, and I think that I hit it.
You performed the whole 5 minutes, which I thought was an interesting move.
I mean, like, really?
Yeah, please take that into consideration. All right. And also, Ed hit a green bar, which was completely random because I put the colors on like red and black, but all random green one. It didn't mean anything that was green, but it happened to be kind of it was just the word watching. And I actually thought you did pretty well with that. But here's the thing. Erica had some great stories. The one about the mayor's wife or whatever. My God.
Yeah, Beverly Sessoms.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm gonna out her. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, in the comments, I don't even know who I would pick, and luckily I don't have to pick.
I mean, if she's watching, she may not remember, but I will never forget.
Luckily, I don't have to pick. Everybody was awesome tonight. Give it up one more time for everybody, including Erica and Ed, right now in the comments. In the comments, we need your help to decide who's going to be on the Sweat List of Champions. While they were performing, I was like, how they make up Super Bowl hats for like both teams. I made a graphic for both Erica and Ed. So we'll see if I can pull up the correct one.
Does the losing one get sent to underprivileged children in third world countries?
Okay, even though that joke was hilarious, you can't vote for Angel. Vote for Ed or Erica. Right now in the comments, we have one vote. Please vote. All right, let's do, I guess we normally do this at the end, but while we're vamping, who's got some plugs? Who's got some stuff, shows, anything coming out? I know I'm going to start with Lionel because, unfortunately, Lionel did not win 2 times in a row with Sweatlist, but I know he's got a lot of cool stuff happening. What do you want to tell the people out there, Lionel?
First of all, I'm heartbroken. My name isn't up there twice. I've been silently crying, like muting my mic so you guys couldn't hear the sobs. You know what I mean? I don't want you guys to hear that. No, what I got right now, which I've been plugging, is last week I dropped the comedy album. It's available on Apple Music, Tidal, Bandcamp, Spotify, whatever you do. I'm out here right now. Check me out. It's called Lionel Live Volume 1. It's also available on my website, lionelharris.com.
Awesome. Thank you, Lionel. All right. Who else has got some while our votes are just piling in? I mean, the stars, the donations, the accolades, the votes are just, I can't keep track of them. This is why I need my co-host to keep tally. Who else has something coming up they want to talk about?
I guess I'll be doing your thingy coming up.
Your thingy.
What's called the anniversary of improv.
That's right. Yes. I'll fill in the blanks, but thank you, Angel. I don't have the graphic for it.
Brian Garraty.
I would much rather have you as a co-host than fucking Brian Garraty. You're not gonna go out of town suddenly on me. Yeah, we're having an anniversary show on May 1st, which was actually the very first live stream that we put out into the world during the pandemic. We had no idea how to do any of this shit, and the sweat list was just a twinkle in our eye. But we're doing something crazy and stupid, and maybe we're over-promising, but I'm going to try to have 100 improvisers in the same Zoom room. I don't know what we're going to do in that Zoom room, but it's just a flashy thing that actually Brian I have to give him credit for. So we're going to have 100 improvisers in one room on May 1st from 8 p.m. I put the end time at 12 a.m. I don't know. Maybe we'll go past that or not. Erica, do you have an idea to help us out?
No, it occurred to me that if you have 100 improvisers in the Zoom room, who's in the audience? Serious question.
Well, at least we'll get a lot of views that night, Erica.
Fair.
Yeah. But good point. So check that out on May 1st, 8 p.m. Until 12 a.m. I don't know what we're going to do. All right. What else we got? Alfred, do you want to talk about performance-enhancing films?
Yeah, we've got our some more episodes coming out with that. We just had Angel on a little bit ago, and I'm looking to have some of y'all in the audience. And I'd like to have Lionel, Pam, Ed, and Erica on. That'd be great to have y'all.
Yeah. So talk about what is the idea of the podcast? It's a film podcast, but we have a different angle to it.
Yeah, basically it's movies that inspire your craft and comedy or acting or something that got you inspired, that got you into the business. So. Yeah, so like Angel, we talked about how Chris Farley influenced him, so and what he draws from in his comedy. So it's kind of a little bit different approach. We have a fun time, and it's a good little podcast.
Awesome.
Find it where better podcasts are found.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Pam, what do you got going?
Nothing.
All right. So I was genuinely looking for plugs at one point. I was like, okay, we have the votes. We have the votes in. But then now the votes are tied. So now I don't want to be the fucking tiebreaker. So please, if you're still watching this goddamn stream, please be a tiebreaker. I don't want to have to decide this. It is tied. Erica and Ed have the same amount of votes. Candace Gallmeyer, one of our previous winners, the very first winner, actually, the inaugural winner, said, once we have 5 winners, we need a sweatless champion stream.
Yeah.
So that'd be fucking cool. Yeah, we're almost there. That's actually an awesome idea. Thank you, Candace. She just wants to get back in the show.
I think Erica should use one of her IG accounts to log on and vote for herself anonymously and just break the tie. That's my suggestion.
I do love that.
She prevents me from cheating.
Yeah.
There's a whole code.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right. I'm not going to prolong this, but we do have a tipping point. We did get in one last. This is a one voter. By one vote, we have a winner. But I'm going to wait 5 more seconds if anybody wants to chime in. We do have a winner, and let me load the correct. Okay, I have the correct one loaded. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, your sweat list champion, who goes on the graphic with my co-host, a picture of him on the beach. Ladies and gentlemen, the sweat lister winner of tonight is gonna be Erica Guest. Wait, hold on. We got, right when I said that, we got another vote that tied it up with Erica and Ed. So guess what?
You pulled a Steve Harvey.
Guess what, guys?
Same kind of suits.
We have 2 winners tonight. 2 winners.
Ed, I'm so happy for you.
Give it up for Ed. Ed is also a winner. I'm gonna put both their. I didn't have a graphic made with both names on there. I will fix that. But
Brian Garraty, wherever you are, please come back. Brian Garraty, please.
What have I done this show? Okay, yeah, it was way too close. So let's just have Erica and Ed back on, which is awesome because Ed has been so cool and been on so many of these. So once more, give it up for Ed Phillips and Erica Guest, our 2 winners for the night. Give it for other contestants tonight: Lionel, Alfred, Pam, and Angel. It was a delightful show. Thank you so much to everybody who donated tonight. We ended up with $85, which is awesome. It's $85 more than we started off with. It's going to go to the Push Comedy Theater. And who knows, maybe once we're back inside the stage, maybe we could do the Sweat List Live. This would be a great show. We have a lot of great talents from all over Hampton Roads. This is awesome. Thank you, John Regan Morton, RJC for Liberty, Candace, everybody who chimed in tonight and watched, Bobby and Anna for donating. John Regan says, I love this type of show. We love you, John. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pam, you are amazing. Should I'm going to throw Pam and the Sweat List. No. I can't throw any more winners. Sorry. The Sweat List, I have to make a new graphic. All right. Right now, I'm going to invite everybody into this Zoom room. So the link is going into the chat right now. Please, if you watched, if you love the show, come on in here and tell us how we did. Don't be too harsh, though. Oh, God, I can't take it. We'll see you next month. We're going to do this show next month. Next week, we have a couple great shows for you. We have American Master Debaters, which is a silly show. It's American Gladiators meets a debate show, and it's not political at all. It's silly, stupid, inconsequential topics such as, does pineapple belong on pizza, night versus day, Diet Coke versus regular Coke, and on. Silly, silly, silly bullshit. And I think Candace is joining us right now. Awesome. And then we have the Jam. The Jam is going on next week, next Saturday, and it is an improv live stream celebrating diversity and inclusion. It is put on by the Push Comedy Theater Diversity Council, which is headed up by Donna Lewis and a lot of fun people from the Push Comedy Theater. That's it. This is an awesome show. Sorry to Brian Garraty for ruining the show, but it was fun. Have a great night. We'll see you next week on earprov.com, 8 and 10 p.m. every Friday and Saturday.